6-3 win over Massey, 4-3 over Trice, 12-6 over Milner's. And like you said, he's a young guy, 19 years old.
Yeah, and he's small compared to Bradley. You know, Bradley's really cemented himself as the best, second best guy compared to Travell here in the U.S. soil with the win over Travell. But, you know, Travell came back, beat him for the spot, and has done great things internationally. But Bradley looks like he's ready to step in. He's a really, really big heavyweight, and he knows how to own the mat, push the pace, and score in a lot of positions. But this would be a good challenge for him, you know, wrestling a really agile, really a smaller opponent you think might play into favor for Bradley, but watching Krivtsov wrestle, he uses his size disadvantage to his advantage.
Well, I think what Krivtsov has is the length advantage here.
Yeah.
Bradley, you know, he's quicker than he looks. Don't let him fool you. 2009 Junior World Champion. You know, and he's won a number of international events, Canada Cup, Minnesota Storm Holiday Cup. He's won this tournament before back in 2012. University national champion. You know, went to Missouri, was an All-American there.
They're going to warn Bradley.
Yeah, Krivtsov actually wrestled at the Eureka, then flew on a plane over here for the Dave Schultz. He got 9th at the Eureka this year.
19-year-old kid taking 9th at the Eureka, tough Eureka, really tough tournament.
Yeah, and he wrestled at the Junior Worlds this year, didn't place. But yeah, this has been an excellent tournament for both guys, and I expect Bradley to be more the initiator in this match.
Yeah, and they're going to put him on the shot clock. So Bradley's got 30 seconds to score. Kind of a kryptonite shot clock for heavyweights, because you don't want to put yourself in a bad position here. If I was in that position, I kind of just wrestle, see if something opens up. If not, I'm not going to force it, and I'll probably just take that 1-point shot clock violation.
I said this earlier in the finals. The best guys don't change their strategy because they're on the shot clock, unless, of course, it's in a match scenario. But right now he's going to give up that shot clock violation, so they're going to stop it and award the point. So we're going to come back to action here. Krivtsov's up 1-0 on Bradley. Sorry, me and Emil are just kind of distracted by somebody in the stands. But we're going to focus on the match here. 45 seconds left to go in the first period. And we're going to have a passivity warning on Krivtsov now. That's his first, not on the shot clock. Bradley working inside collar ties. Krivtsov trying to isolate wrists. And again, I mean, he's not a real offensive-minded guy, but he's winning matches. Bradley gives him the little twinkle toes stutter step there. Bradley taking control of the center of the mat.
Under 10 seconds to go here. 1-0. Krivtsov's going to take that into the second period.
Yep, and a pretty, lackluster period there as far as offensive production. But, you know, these guys, Bradley doesn't want to fall into one of those big upper body situations that the Russians are probably looking for and are good at, trained at. So, you know, maybe we see a foot sweep here from Bradley.
Dude, I would love to see a foot sweep. Last opportunity to see a foot sweep until women's wrestling tomorrow, which we might see one. But I'd love to see a foot sweep here by Dom Bradley. So we're going to come back to action. He's got 3 minutes to make my day.
Well, I think the openings are there for him.
He's got those big old legs. He's going to kick one of those out. He might break a leg with those big old tree trunks.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting underneath the Russian. I mean, they're coming out swinging here. Yeah, you see how the Russian's keeping a higher stance, keeping his chest, almost like Greco. But Bradley, he has an opportunity to post those arms up and just run through them, should he elect to do so. You know, you would obviously have to watch an overhook toss if you attempted that. It looks like Bradley's trying to stick with high-level singles.
So 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. Ref's going to look over to the table, and he's going to call Krivtsov for passivity, going to warn him.
Yep, now he's on the shot clock. Rolling the other way. Shot clock not actually running, though, on the board. So about 10 seconds went by on the shot clock, but the clock didn't show up on the board. So I'm guessing we're going to redo that 30-second shot clock. It'll be Krivtsov on the clock. So he has 30 seconds to score here. And Bradley's going to get a push out well on the shot clock.
That's the first shot clock score I've seen all day.
So 1-1, clock goes away. Bradley would have criteria advantage if it stays 1-1. Oh, I take that back. Bradley has a caution, so Bradley is trailing.
He's going to run him forward.
Yeah, pushes him out.
White paddled. Up, they're going to give it.
So that's going to be a caution against Krivtsov. So now cautions are equaled out as well. Again, that criteria, a fickle thing. You got to pay attention to every little detail. One minute to go. Bradley has the lead, but a point from the Russian would give him the match. So you expect him to throw the kitchen sink out right now. But really hasn't been a scoring threat at all in the first 5 minutes of this bout.
Fires off an attack there as Krivtsov gets a good snap, looking for a single leg position, trying to run through a double. There's just some heavy hips to get underneath. Bradley's going to try and throw through. They're going to give two to Krivtsov, and he's going to try to load up a gut.
Yeah, I think he thinks twice about that. Bradley was looking to step over.
That was tight.
Yeah, it's now 3-2. But here's the deal. Bradley's going to have to either get two push-outs in these last 21 seconds or a takedown.
Which I don't see a takedown coming, as that was the one opportunity I think there was going to be a score.
3-3 scenario would give Krivtsov the match. So here we go, Bradley, and he's pushing in heavy.
Krivtsov trying to tiptoe and stay in bounds and fire off an attack to that front headlock position here. Trying to roll through again, and he's going to get caught again, not being able to get it. Krivtsov is going to score two, but they're going to be white paddled.
Yeah, they're calling that a slip throw, so he'll have one more shot.
Bradley's got 8 seconds to make something happen.
It's going to have to be a takedown or exposure of some sort here. Can't just be a push out. He charges in. Oh, he's close to it. He's got him snapped down. He's going to try and circle behind.
Try and catch that ankle. He's not going to be able to do it. Krivtsov's going to score another takedown there. He's going to win this one 5-2. Great match. Some good wrestling going on at heavyweight.
I mean, and that's just strategy. That's all strategy on the part of Krivtsov, you know. He didn't go until he had to, and when he did, he was able to convert. So Bradley comes up short, just shy. Still a great performance on the day. Silver medal for the American. We still got third-place matches going. The final third-place match on Mat B and